Welcome back. You're watching Mission Delhi 2010, and we have with us the former world #1 in juniors, Yuki Bhambre, and his coach, Aditya Sachdeva. And we are now going to talk to Yuki about his family and the role that his family has played in his stunning career. Yuki, tell us something about what role your parents and your sisters have played in your career.
I feel I've been very fortunate, to have a family which is to have two tennis-playing sisters, because I feel it's made it a lot easier for me, to play. It's made it a lot easier for my parents to take decisions. They won't make the same mistakes or fall. It's easier to follow the path because they've already been on it. They know what tournaments to choose for me, when to travel, what's the time to train. So I think it's been a lot easier for me to train and just focus
to have these
on my
role
tennis.
models. Fine, Yuki. Now let's see what your family has to say about you.
See, Yuki, for the generation of today, I would say he's very respectful. He gives me, all due credit for what I have done. He's very obedient and very, very hardworking. As a brother, he's a wonderful person, and nobody can beat that.
In these days, you see, children really don't listen to their parents, and that's a big problem for most of them. So far, touch wood, I haven't had that problem. He's just turned 18, and I've told him the only reason we go along with you is this. So that's one factor that has really been very nice, that he's tried to at least to obey us to the extent that we wanted him to. He's extremely naughty and runs away from things if he doesn't want to do them. Rather than saying no, he'll say gee, and then he'll run off, skip off. But that's okay. We just treat him like a child, and he has remained a child so far. Although he's now a grown up and he looks grown up, but that small kiddish thing is still in there. That innocence is still there.
Yuki's always been very, very talented and very sharp. His mind, works like fire on a tennis court, and he's been able to watch his opponents and tell me exactly what they do. He analyzes matches really well, which is why he's done so well at such a young age. And even when he used to watch me play, he used to tell me, oh, you could do something better, and you could do something different against this player. So he's always been very, very sharp and very hardworking.
Yuki is aggressive. He's very aggressive on court. He's got not only his ears but his eyes open to see what his opponent is up to. Where is that point? Where is that backhand, or where is that forehand that this person makes a mistake? So I think the fact that he's extremely observant, maybe because he grew up observing his sisters play, and he was finding out, how could I beat them, because that was his aim when he was just 10. That his first goal was, of course, to beat his elder sister. So he would challenge her, and so he would say, oh, let me see, is the forehand working or is her backhand not working, and let me play that point. That has carried on in the past years, and he takes the first set to analyze his opponent, which is, I think, the reason for his success.
When he's playing, if I watch his matches, sometimes I tell him, okay, you could do better, or you could do something differently. But otherwise, he's very sharp himself, so he's really done well for himself.
I love watching all the matches that he plays. Not only all the matches, but also his practice sessions. I feel I know the game better because I know what the coach is trying to make him do. Then afterwards, I remind him, this is how the coach trained you, this was the points. So do that in your match. And I try to give that feedback to him before a match. Try to keep him positive. Sometimes you're nervous, you're playing a very good player and you don't know how you're going to perform, and he goes out there to win a match. So I try and bring in the positive factor.
The Australian Open was his biggest achievement till now. None of the Indians have won that prestigious event, so I would say we've hoped and aimed very high for him. We have high expectations, so hopefully we'll have some more Grand Slams for him in the coming future.
The Australian Open is his biggest achievement so far, and Australian Open was one trophy which no Indian had received, so I would say that would be his best win.
Yuki, what I liked about that was the close-knit family that you come from, and the fact that everybody plays sports, so they're involved. So having two sisters who play the sport, and they both played Fed Cup for India, and both have been former national champions, that must help you a lot. Like any sports person, there are some phenomenal wins and of course some really sad losses. What would you term as your greatest triumph your best victory in tennis to date?
Well, I would, no doubt about it, in the Chennai Open this year, winning the second round match against the top seed, and it's been the biggest win for me, beating a guy like 120 in the world. And after that, he went on to win a round the Australian Open, and he's in the top 100. So I think I could definitely say that's the biggest win of my career. Although winning the Australian Open, the juniors, was probably the biggest tournament I won so far.
Okay, let's have a look at some of the achievements that you've had to date, not just the one in Australia and this Chennai Open victory. Let's have a look at that. ITF Men's Future in Kolkata in 2009, ITF Men's Future in Delhi 2009 again, ITF Men's Future in Delhi, ITF Men's Future again in Delhi 2009, and another ITF Men's Future in Delhi. And of course the Junior Australian Open that we just talked about. The Orange Bowl under 18 in Miami. Asia Oceania, Grade B1, Commonwealth Youth Games, the bronze out there, and the Osaka Mayor's Cup in Japan. You were the winner there. Who's your favorite tennis player and why?
Well, the current would be Nadal. It is.
No, your all-time favorite. I mean, look, Nadal is everybody's favorite. I mean, he just won Wimbledon. He's got 8 Grand Slams.
Not
your all-time favorite.
I don't think our coach would agree with that. He thinks it's Federer, but no.
So you keep having this battle between you about Federer, Nadal.
Oh, we
like
always
Nadal and Federer have with each other.
With each other, we always keep betting on it, and I always keep trying proving to him that yes, Federer is the greatest, but Nadal is the better one.
Would you say he's the greatest, really? Tough Wimbledon for him this year.
I think tough Wimbledon, tough French. I don't know if you could call him. He obviously has the maximum number of slams. He's won 16 slams, an astonishing achievement. But having said that, somebody like Nadal, who has a better win-loss record against him, so I think it's tough to say that he's the greatest.
We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll talk to Yuki about some of the losses he's had in tennis.